Alright. Good morning, Wisconsin and Chicago. This is Farbs signing on. What's Gucci? Let me take a sip of my coffee here. Got a great show for you today. Current weather outside is 48 and rainy. Supposed to get up to 66 and shitty. And I recently found out that Bud Light is great when you don't mix it with blue motherfuckers. For those of you that don't know what a blue motherfucker is, look it up. And then you can go to Drink on Tuesday nights, and they're about $2. That's in Schaumburg, by the way. I am proud to say that the videos are getting out. As of last night at Romano's, 2 people at the bar were actually watching them after I told them about them. I would like to say that I had a great time at Brittles' birthday party last night. Turning 21, I'd like to say congratulations again. I hope that you don't wake up not remembering a lot, because that would just not be good. It happens to everybody, but it's just not the best feeling in the world. I'd also like to say that I'm surprised that nobody knew how to party rock shuffle. Maybe that's just because I learned how to do it. Let's see, we got some questions today. This one comes from Jenna Lavery. Dumb camera. This one comes from Jenna Lavery. Maybe you answered this before, but who are you going to vote for? Oh, and what do I think of Honey Boo Boo? I did answer that before. I'm actually going to vote for nobody because I'm not voting. Like I said before, I just find it to be dumb unless it comes down to where one vote's going to make a difference. Then maybe, just maybe. Probably not, but maybe I'll get out there and vote. And what do I think of Honey Boo Boo? I have no idea who Honey Boo Boo is. Maybe you guys can inform me. Sounds cool, Honey Boo Boo.
Honey Boo Boo.
Let's see, what memory of our... This comes from Brandon Klitzman. Brandon, what's up, bud?
Dad! What's up, Dad?
This comes from him. What memory of our past sticks out in your head the most? I know one. The memory that sticks out in my head the most is I'll never forget the first party that I ever... First, mad kegger that I ever went to. It was a bunch of older guys. I had no clue who the hell they were. I didn't care. But Brandon took me to this kegger. And I think I was doing 15-second keg stands that night, maybe. I mean, it was the first time I've ever done keg stands. First time any of that. And the best part of that was Brandon used to have a fucking awesome sub in his truck. I think he had a Rockford Fosgate. And I love getting my back rubbed, and I was so hammered that night that I didn't even sit in the front seat with him. I said just put on some boom music and let me just laying back on your sub. And I pretty much passed the fuck out. And I think Brandon had to wake me up and say, hey, we're here, and I said I don't want to go. But there's a lot of memories I have with Brandon. Brandon, you're a great buddy, you still are, man. Let's see, another good memory with Brandon would have to be... Most of you know I had a massive party here. Upwards from 150 to 200 people. And Brandon was always my go-to guy. Like, anytime I had a problem, he would know the solution on the spot. You're a problem solver, buddy. And the party got busted, and it wasn't even midnight yet, which sucked. And I called him, and he was up north. And he gave me the heads up on what to do, and it played out really good. So, Brandon, I gotta tell you, your advice is helpful, and I appreciate it. Checking to see if I have any other questions. I do have some questions that are on my phone. I'm sorry, Steve, I didn't write them down. I feel like an idiot. I'm still waking up, man. Let's see, the music that I got playing for you today, that would be Gamma Pulse. They are a metal band. You probably couldn't tell right now because they're playing dubstep, but now it turns into metal. And there's been, I'm going to tell you guys every time, I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody seeing what's going on. Oh, here's a question. Chris Peterson, man. This guy, I used to work with this guy, and he's staying up with sending me messages. Question for the next show: do you have your Red Wings? I'm not gonna answer that, Chris. Dude, I'm not gonna answer that, man. A lot of guys have their Red Wings. I'm not saying I do. I'm not saying I don't. Maybe. Who knows? I think there's only a couple people that truly know. Let's see. More messages. Lexi, I really enjoyed your last video. Keep it up. You're great in front of a camera. Thank you, Lexi. Murphy Cola, party? Probably not. Kendra, shout out always. I'd like to say thank you, Kendra, for hitting me up this morning, telling me to get my shit together, get my show going. There's a lot of people that want shout outs. Giving a shout out to Joey Larkin today. You're a fucking beast, dude. Jake Bartelt, what's up, fruitcake? I don't like fruitcake, Jake, but what's up? Alyssa Marquez, what's going on? Nikki Varro, what's going on? Shout out, Nikki Varro. I'm pretty sure you asked for that. We get a lot coming in here. Like to give a shout out to Hannah from Edgerton. Ryan, shout out. Give a shout out to Jeffrey Keene. Jeffrey Keene, what's going on, buddy? Becca Neal, shout out. That's about it. That's all I got going on today. Does anybody know what color a Smurf turns if you choke it? I guess that's what all you kids are calling it nowadays. But I appreciate the views, guys. Like I said, I'm going to thank you guys every time. It's keeping me going. Oh, waking up is so hard to do. Didn't go to bed on time last night. Anyways, this is Farbs signing out. I'm going to apologize for not having a video in last night. I was a little... But I will also apologize further for tonight's video. There will not be a tonight video. Sunday, I'm going to make up Sunday Fun Day. So Sunday, tomorrow, that's the day after Saturday. I'm hoping that I'll have some good videos. So, you stay classy, Wisconsin. You stay fresh, Chicago. See you guys tomorrow.